Alright everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect. So, I wrote down all the places I've been to so far. Hades, Gamma, Voyager, Cluster, Artemis Tau. We've been to... one of the named ones, I think. I think it was this one, right? But I can't remember. But I was just looking at some of these to see if I'd been to any of them. And I think it was this one I went to and got another side mission, and I saved it on here so I could read it. So, Geth incursions. The Geth have begun setting up a number of small outposts in the Armstrong cluster of the Skyllian Verge. You must eliminate these outposts before the incursion becomes a full-scale invasion. So eliminate all 4 Geth outposts identified in the Armstrong cluster. The outposts are located in the Gagarin, Tereshova, Hong, and Vamshi systems. So we got that. And like I said, we've been to these 3, so now let's go ahead to Gemini Sigma. And this one has 2? No, just 1, okay. Got 1, Ming. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually write that down now so I don't forget. Okay. And I figure that's just what I'll do from now on, is when I go to a solar system, I'll write it down. Alright, so we got 1 asteroid built. Oh, we got that as well. Okay, nothing in it. Let's check out the planets. Parag. Parag is a large rock planet with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Despite lying over 600 AU from Ming, its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina with deposits of silver. Due to the radiation and heat, landing on Parag's sunward side with anything less than warship-grade shielding will likely be fatal. Parag rotates at a retrograde to the rest of the Ming system, indicating it is likely a captured body. Survey? Scans from planet Parag have revealed a large deposit of titanium. Altanork. Altanork is a small but typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with no outstanding features. Its combination of strong magnetic field and relatively shallow gravity will make it a popular stopover world for discharging FTL drive cores. Okay. Medallion recovered. Scanning Altanork revealed something of interest in the debris field. Joker brought the Normandy in close, and a small team was able to retrieve some valuable detritus, including a League of One medallion. Antiroprus. Antiroprus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant that formed in the outer regions of Ming's system and is in the process of migrating inwards. In a few million years, the planet's atmosphere will begin to boil away into space. There is a sizable temperature difference between the side of Antiroprus facing the energetic blue giant primary and the side facing the cold of deep space. This variance powers massive cyclonic wind systems. The intense heat it absorbs from the sun, in addition to its own internal heat engine, causes the planet's dark side to radiate faintly in the infrared. Wow, that place is crazy. So that's all the planets. MSV Worthington. The Worthington is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor and of human design configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. The ship appears to be in a shut-down state. The main thrusters are cold, and it is adrift off the orbit of Antiroprus. Registry, the Morrison Company, Shanksy. Let's board it. So we get another one of these where we have to board the ship. I wonder what it's going to be here. It's probably in my side missions, but... I don't feel like reading it.
Looks like this vessel was abandoned.
Most of the systems seem to be disabled. Only basic life support appears to be functioning.
Huh. Well, we'll see what happened, I guess. We got right, and that's it. Let's look at the area of the place. So we got a huge open space here, and then 3 points of interest. Cockpit, medical bay, and crew quarters.
What was that? Is there someone else on this ship?
Somebody
Holy
set that
hell.
trap. The whole place could be wired.
I didn't even
Perimeter clear.
guess I need to be shooting those. I love Talia's way of her voice when she talks is kind of funny at times. Oh.
Perimeter clear.
Okay. I only have 3 metagels, so I don't want to use it right now. Let's go to the med bay first.
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
I do not see any brain activity on the readouts. He is dead. This body is just an empty shell.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
It is your decision, Shepard. But perhaps we should wait until we have more information before we do anything.
I agree. Are you dead? What's this?
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Okay. Let's go to the crew quarters now. We'll go to the captain thing last, because I feel like that's where something will be. Why would you waste Omni Gel decrypting these if you can manually do it?
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Did she go crazy? There's nobody here.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
So she did. She kind of went crazy and...
Take cover!
Oh, shit.
I will destroy you!
I can't remember how to use it, though. Oh, like that. You can do anything, though.
Lost shields!
Whoa.
All clear.
Well, let's shut it down.
That was the compassionate thing to do, Shepard.
Well, this was a very odd mission. Oh. Where the hell was she? Okay, so now we could go Armstrong Nebula. Let's go local cluster. Is that the only... Yeah. Sol. Oh wow, there's a lot here. Nothing out there. Let's start here. Oh, this is, okay. I feel like maybe we should, not do this one yet. A handful of, Mercury. A handful of solar-powered stations exist on peaks of eternal light at the north and south poles of Mercury. The difficulties imposed by the planet's proximity to the Sun and high orbital velocity have limited development. Population 340. Venus. With its molten temperatures, sulfuric acid clouds, and crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere, Venus has only a handful of aerostat research outposts. Population 800. Earth. For detailed information, please refer to the standard issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth's orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes over 85 kilometers. Population on the surface 11.4 billion. Population L4 and L5 stations 250,000. Luna, or the moon, I guess. Oh, we can land on the moon? Let's wait. Mars. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of faster-than-light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historical pressure preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. Colony founded 2103, population 3.4 million. Capital is Lowell City. Uranus, the best one. That looks so pretty. After the development of Mass Effect FTL drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow, for a gas giant, gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of HE3 in Alliance space. Population 371,000. Capital is Sakharov Station. Neptune. Though Neptune, like Uranus, has plentiful helium, its remoteness made it an unpromising target for mining before development of Mass Effect Drive. With Uranus cheaper to exploit, it has never seen extensive development. The only permanent human presence is a small research facility on Triton. Population 70. That is very small. Jupiter, the biggest one. Jupiter's deep gravity well and lethal radiation have kept its moons from being significantly exploited. The largest outpost is Binary Helix Corporation's Nautilus facility, attached to the underside of Europa's ice sheet. Population, all moons, 9,100. Then we got Saturn, the one with the big-ass rings. Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion planets since the 2150s. The moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for Alliance Marines. Population, orbitals and Titan, 117,000. Capital is Hygen's Dome. None over there, and the moon, or Luna. An early source of helium-3, Luna is now mined for materials used in space habitat construction. 24 major stations have been constructed at Earth's L4 and L5 Lagrange points, all from lunar resources. Colony founded 2069. Population 4.1 million. Capital is Armstrong. Let's land. It's plugged in. What the hell's going on? Some Codex. Humanity in the Systems Alliance.
The home
Earth.
world and capital of humanity is entering a new golden age. The resource wealth of 12 settled colonies and 100 industrial outposts flows back to Earth, fueling great works of industry, commerce, and art. The great cities are greening, as arcology skyscrapers and telecommuting allow more efficient use of land. Earth is still divided among nation-states, though all are affiliated beneath the overarching banner of the Systems Alliance. While every human enjoys a longer and better life than ever, the gap between rich and poor widens daily. Advanced nations have eliminated most genetic disease and pollution. Less fortunate regions have not progressed beyond 20th century technology and are often smog-choked, overpopulated slums. Sea levels have risen 2 meters in the last 200 years, and violent weather is common due to environmental damage inflicted during the late 21st century. The past few decades, however, have seen significant improvement due to recent technological advances.
Okay, that sounds horrible. Oh, we have more. Aliens, extinct races, Protheans, Mars ruins. After 20 years of manned research outposts and nearly a century of robotic exploration, the European Space Agency's Lowell City became the first permanent settlement on Mars in 2103. Within a decade, the United States and China had founded permanent settlements as well. The South Polar region of Promethe Planum developed a Bermuda Triangle reputation. Satellites detected intermittent mass concentrations and magnetic field shifts. In 2148, prospectors working near Deseado crater discovered an underground complex, a Prothean observation post. The odd phenomena were generated by the operation and discharge of a Mass Effect core, struggling to function despite 50 millennia of neglect. Earth was electrified by the news. Humanity was unequivocally not alone. While courts battled over who owned the ruins, the international scientific community coordinated a massive effort to access, translate, and interpret the databanks recovered from the facility. The facility proved to be a bioscience observation post built when Homo sapiens were first evolving on Earth. While the motives of the Protheans are not certain, translated records indicate that the facility was in regular communication with automated observation platforms in Earth orbit and on the lunar near side. The half-dozen Mass Effect spaceships found in the facility were presumably used for first-hand observation. Crazy. What do we have anything for? I still don't know what the hell this one's about. It's Newton system, Sol. Haven't we been to Sol? In the local cluster. That's where we are. And deal with the Rogue 6 on Earth's moon. Okay, so we do. That's okay, so we have an Engage 6. Head to the Sol system in the local cluster and deal with the Rogue 6 on Earth's moon. Okay. I like how we keep just getting more and more gases than we need. And the fan, okay. So we have debris, and then Alliance training ground. So my guess is it's over there, so let's head to the debris. We've landed on the moon! See, at this current moment, if they were like, you have to go into space, that would be like, just such a fear, because, oh my, just what could happen, and you just dying so quickly. It's the same with like going out and under the ocean, and like stuff that can happen and all that kind of thing. Oh, I thought for a second they didn't have mass. I was like, whoa, they've made it breathable. But if they had space like they have it in Mass Effect, oh yeah, I'd try it. Because it just seems really cool. And to meet the aliens and stuff. So we have that. The training ground. They also have this right here. Let's see. It does kind of make me sad that we will either never get to anything close to finding other livable planets, and we definitely won't in like our time. It would be like hundreds of years down the road if humanity lasts that long anyway. They've already started shooting at me. Wow. That's so weird that the first one takes so much to kill, but then the others is one shot. Enter building. Destroy 6 conduits. Destroy the conduits in each of the 6 cores. Okay. Core 1, 2, and 3 each have 8. Well, this could definitely be a much longer thing than I thought it would be. Let's see if that's one. No. I was thinking, alright, let's go ahead and knock out a bunch of these solar systems and then we can move on to some of the main stuff. Nope. I might need to switch to an assault rifle, because man, I didn't think this pistol was gonna fire as slow as it is. The other one, you can literally just go bam, 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 bam. This one, although it does a lot more damage, fires super. Oh, god damn it.
The home.
You would really think when you enter a new location, it would autosave. I also really hope my controller doesn't have an effect on anything right now, because it was really hard to kind of move and aim in there. I'm hoping it's just because the drone things were moving around and not because my joystick was being weird. I'm guessing we shoot these, I really don't know. Alright, let's go ahead, we'll save it now. Then data journal. Alright, let's take another look at this pistol. Wow, the heat sink's really good. Why is it firing so slowly? I guess heatsink doesn't mean how fast, it just means how quickly it overheats, which I guess makes sense. Okay, she's got the pistol, she's got her sniper. Whoa. Maybe that? Load up. Okay, we got 4. Again, I was thinking assault training. The only thing I don't like about it is increased melee damage. I don't melee, but increases weapon damage, grants the adrenaline burst ability. Don't know what that is. Tactical armor unlocked. Shield boost. I like that. She only has 2 points? What the hell? That's weird. Why are they only getting 2? I thought it was 4. Ah. Watch out, fellas. I said watch out. What the hell? Is there not one for this? Okay. I guess we just go in and... Do we shoot it? Alert types of gas being vented into the bunkers.
Hostile spotted. Perimeter secured.
I guess that just means we have to do this quickly.
I sense trouble.
The lights on the optical mainframe flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the 6 is offline, or VI, whatever. Ships and vehicles. Combat drones. Drones are small robots used to support and supplement organic soldiers on the battlefield. They have no artificial intelligence of any kind, but follow fixed, minimally adapted programs. Most varieties employ Mass Effect levitation to improve mobility. All modern armies rely on veritable fleets of drones for routine soldiering, static garrisons, patrols, etc. The use of drones in non-critical duties keeps manpower needs down and reduces casualties in low-intensity conflicts. Less advanced races and cultures with less sensitivity to casualties have correspondingly fewer drones in the inventory. Drones are of little use in conventional open-field battles as they are poorly armed and armored. In addition to combat drones, support drones are used to assist organic units in the field. Reconnaissance drones are small, stealthy craft that screen combat units in the field and warn commanders when enemies are spotted. Electronic warfare drones supplement battlefield technicians, serving as mobile jammers and ELINT, electronic intelligence gathering platforms. Military and civilian police utilize Dazzler drones, equipped with powerful strobe lights to disorient and subdue intruders using non-lethal force. Drone formations are officially referred to as wings, i.e. deploy the 4th Assault Drone Wing on the left flank. Common soldiers often refer to friendly formations as flocks and enemy formations as swarms. You telling me we had to come all the way over here just to shoot this stuff? Let's see if there's anything on this one. No, okay. So there'll either be drones in the next 2 places, or we just got lucky and did the only one with drones. I'm hoping it's that one. Guys, can they heal up? No, none of them have the heal ability. Enter. What the hell? I can't do anything. My buttons... What the hell? I don't know what's going on. Only the start button and analog sticks are doing anything. What the fuck? I just saved it. I saved then loaded. Okay, it's this one. I was getting ready to be really pissed. Okay, that's what it was. I guess it just kind of bugged. But I was getting ready to just flip the hell out. So you're telling me my save didn't save. Man, Tally is almost dead. And yeah, we're gonna have... Alright. I'm gonna get back. That worked pretty well last time. Man, they just destroy your shields though. God. Okay. Those drones wreak havoc on your shield, man. Do this one? Must have. And now they're both almost dead, so they'll be of almost no use in the last room. Kinetic barrier fields powering up throughout bunker complex, whatever that means. What the hell? Okay. For some reason I thought you couldn't get through that. Second of 3 computing clusters is offline. I'll switch to my assault rifle, maybe. Next time. On the next one, see if that helps at all. Again, oh, equipments. Actually, yeah, let's see with the assault rifles if we have anything better. Hell yes. The Raptor 4. Ooh. Thunder 4, the damage increase and the heatsink is nice. Okay, let's look at upgrades. We have anti-personal rounds in it right now. Ooh, shield bypass, but negative 20 damage. Cryo rounds. Incendiary rounds, yes. Polonium. Plus 40% toxic damage, okay. Proton. Shredder versus organics versus synthetics. Let's try radioactive, because that seems to work pretty well. This assault rifle is not very fast. Takes quite a bit more shots too. Oh, we can't save it right here, damn it. Holy shit. Ah. My God. Get up, Tally. Okay. That's kind of hilarious, so that they were all just standing there. It did make it a little bit easier because, again, they were all there, and then when it started coming for you, they kind of had room to move. Unlike right there, or when you're there and here, they have 2 or 3 ways to get to you without you really noticing them. Because you can only focus on one part at a time. So that made it a little easier. Alright, what's gonna happen now? Okay, there's nothing else in here. Additional security drones powering up. Oh shit. Alright guys, get ready. Okay, but they're gonna be behind that shield, so you can actually... Let's try hammer 3. Ooh. And we can actually close this door, so... Can't hit anything. Come on, health. Alright, Tally, get up.
Negative contacts, Commander.
I might need to switch back to my other gun, to be honest. Come on, guys. Guys, come on. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your herd suit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final 6 cluster, flicker, and die. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. What the hell? Shock Trooper. Highly trained killing machine. Shock Troopers excel in all combat situations. Increases health, damage, protection, immunity of barrier ability. Oh, improves the immunity of barrier ability. Improves the adrenaline ability. Nemesis. The Nemesis is a biotic specialist who uses mass effect fields to inflict heavy damage against opponents. Increased duration and damage for all biotic abilities. Improves warp and lift. Since I'm not using them, I'll go Shock Trooper. Right here. Okay. It increases barrier strength and duration by 25%. Increases health. Okay. That's pretty cool. We keep getting new abilities. I know I should be specializing in my warp and throw and everything, but having to do this to use those powers is so annoying. Maybe I'm able to, because it does say, like when I go down to warp, it says map warp.
Here it comes!
Whoops. But I don't know. So it didn't seem to map it to this, it just, I used it once. So I don't know. Okay, that's that. Let's see if there's anything over there. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that seemed to be just like some XP. Because we really can't go anywhere over there. I didn't notice that said the Milky Way. Okay, so now let's go to... Where should we go to? Argos Rho? Actually, Hydra and Phoenix. Have we been here? I don't think so. Okay, let's start with the outer one, Siba. Siba is a standard Neptune-type gas giant. The upper cloud decks of its hydrogen-helium atmosphere tinted a dramatic blue by traces of methane. Theor. Theor is a large gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its atmosphere. It also has a significant amount of water vapor in the clouds of its upper atmosphere. Theor was struck by an asteroid at least 12 kilometers in diameter within the last 100 years. The superheating caused by the impact's atmospheric passage created a large bank of vicious storms along the equatorial band. Varmulus. Varmulus has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and helium. Its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina with deposits of borax. The planet has an extensive network of subterranean caves formed over the millennia by volcanic processes. In these relatively cool areas, some primitive life has developed. Metgos. Oh, we can land, so we'll go ahead and get at that. Canrum. Canrum is a small rocky world with a trace atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of carbon. Canrum was the site of the warlord Shigar's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful... Oh wait. Yeah, we have been here. And we've landed on Metgos before. That's why we couldn't survey anything. For some reason though, I don't remember going here. Large structure planets. Let's see real quick. So I just wasted time rereading all those planets. It also kind of hurt me that Liara and Tally really don't have any combat strength, and I'm just the only one bringing in any combat strength, and I don't even have that much. So... Okay, yeah, we've been here. Now did I go to the other one? Did I go to Phoenix? I didn't do this. If I did, I know that. Carbonaceous asteroid is emitting a weak intermittent signal at a frequency of 1540 megahertz. Prothean data is recovered. During a scan of the Phoenix system asteroid field, he detected an odd energy reading that Tally determined was Quarian in nature. She led a recon team into the asteroid field, where she discovered an abandoned freighter. The team could not determine why the ship was there, but they did find a Prothean data disk on board. Okay. And then we got this one. I don't think there's ever more than one, though, so... And it's always in the inner one, it's never the outer. Okay. Okay, so we can land on this one. Patashi. Okay, we haven't been here. Patashi is a sun-blasted terrestrial world whose atmosphere was blasted away millennia ago by the star Phoenix. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of iron with deposits of tin. Due to its relatively low density, Patashi is tidally locked to Phoenix. Seas of molten light metals cover much of the sunward side. While scanning this planet, he detected a deposit of samarium. Vebenak. Vebenak is a small terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of carbonaceous material, water, ice, and low-density silicates. Rare but concentrated loads of light metals have been deposited by asteroid impacts. One hemisphere of Vebenak is covered by surface deposits of oxidized copper. Approximately 270 years ago, a Turian bulk gas transport was attacked by pirates in the Phoenix system. damaged, it made a rough landing on Vebernach. The heat of the landing melted significant quantities of surface ice and ruptured shipping containers spilled LOX across the surface. Before this evaporated and escaped Vebernach's weak gravity, it reacted to cause the widespread rust. Scans from orbit have detected a deposit of cobalt. Salto. So Salto is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. It has no remarkable features. Well then. And Tuntau. Tuntau is an enormous low-density terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of methane and helium. Despite being nearly 20 AU from Phoenix, the star's great heat and the insulating thickness of the atmosphere makes the surface surprisingly temperate. The crust is mainly composed of sodium and silicon dioxide with deposits of various light metals. While Tuntau is not habitable, the relative pleasantness of the surface conditions make it a popular location for small ships traveling through the Argos Rho cluster to land for drive discharge. We can land. But I need him for the tech. I could take Garrus actually for the tech, and he has combat, so. Because I think it's decryption and something else that both of these two will guarantee me able to get into everything. Okay. Squad. Oh yeah, he's got some upgrades. Let's continue in the first aid so we can get that completed. So we have hidden structure, anomaly, and debris. Let's see if we can go to the anomaly first. I'm so glad I'm able to get up here because having to go all the way around would be absolute ass. Oh god. We got a pyramid.
Cover me.
A sorry capsule. Matriarch's writings recovered. You found one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings on this body. It's possible the writings came from the nearby ruins. Yeah, what's up with these ruins? Can't get in it, that's for sure. To the debris! What the? We're getting into the red. found an extra mineral deposit. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of Mercury. Ooh, that's not good for you.
Just lead the way.
I'm so glad I saw that you could, you had a boost and the jump, even though the jump really isn't very useful. It's been so long since I played Andromeda that I just didn't think to try out any other buttons besides that. And it didn't tell me that you could do that. Honestly, it probably should have.
I'm
But,
on my way.
oh well. We'll go over here. See if there's anything extra. Is there a thresher mall here? No? Okay. Kinda glad. I don't feel like fighting thresher malls literally every time I go to a planet. You get good XP and money for it, but I don't know. We got enemies here. Luckily, so far, only the thresher mall has been, like, any sort of challenge for our vehicle. What enemies? Oh god. Well, I seem to kill somebody, so that's good. Ah, the pirates. See, I don't know. It seems like it's actually taking longer to kill them with this one than it was with my other one. Okay. Should we go with more shock trooper? Even though I don't have barrier. Oops. Whoops. I keep freaking doing that. Yeah, I think I might switch my pistol out. I just don't get why it's firing so slowly. Because if you look at the heat, I would have guessed the heatsink capacity what it is, but maybe, I don't know. Is it the Edge 4 that I had? There we go. It's just too slow. That's where we gotta go, but let's oh shit. Maybe not.
Vigil deployed.
Maybe not. That guy had a name. Some ammo upgrades. Biotic amp. Hanging in the back of the safe is a suit of armor, obviously made for a Krogan. It seems worthless, rusted and dented from 100 battles. The Turian must have secured it for some reason. There's nothing else of value here. Interesting. What about the bottom? Probably talk to Rex about the armor. Which, since that was an easy decryption, I could have, well, no. I think one of them was hard, wasn't it? Family armor. Yeah, right. Okay. It appears very old. Rex must know something about the armor you found in Tuntao. Talk to him and see what he can tell you about it. Let's do it. Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
I found this armor. Does it belong to you?
Let me see. Damn. This is it. Hard to believe my ancestors wore this piece of crap. But at least it's back where it belongs. Thanks, Shepard. I might be starting to like you after all.
You getting soft on me, Rex?
Just because I like you doesn't mean I wouldn't kill you.
Okay. Oh, well, that was a quick and easy thing. Maybe I missed something. Okay, so what was this one called? Argos Rho. Right. Okay. Now Gemini Sigma, which we have been. Even to that one. Hawking, Kepler. I know there was something out here that we had to do. Cause I got the thing. We'll go to Hawking. Hawking Ada. Man, this one looks crazy. But just one century. Okay, this one has a Saturn-like planet. Oh. Metallic asteroid. A metal-rich asteroid. While scanning this asteroid field in the Hawking Ada cluster, you detect a large deposit of palladium, whatever. We discovered stuff. Okay. Tamahira has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and flood plains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahira had a thicker, insulating atmosphere in the past. Thrapto is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. Cantra. A terrestrial world of average size, Cantra's atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. Then that's the last one, right? Yes. Okay, so we have the big and the little. Clendagon. Clendagon is an arid terrestrial, slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clendagon's most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological records suggest it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Pressrop. The only one we can land or survey. Pressrop is the moon of Clendagon. It is a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The Alliance has open bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsec ring. Around the galactic core, the ring is an area of intense star formation and too dangerous to safely travel. Pressrop's landscape is a nightmare of jagged, overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster. This has not deterred a generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. Land. Garrison tally. For the tech and the combat. Liara survives longer than all of them though because she has that barrier. Okay. Oh. The hell? We've been here? Oh my god, is this the first place I was at? Wow, why is my vehicle so destroyed? I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. This is the first place. That's why we couldn't survey any of the planets. Oh my god. And that's why you write stuff like this down. So, Hawking Ada. Next up, we only have 2 more left, the Armstrong Nebula and Kepler Verge. Only one with this one, so let's do it. Kepler Verge. Okay. No asteroid thingy. Juncro. Juncro is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its upper atmosphere. Like Uranus in the Solar System, it is tipped on its side, its north pole facing the star Newton. This gas giant appears to have a large concentration of hydrogen. Antiroprus. Oh, we can land. Clencori. Clencori is a rock and ice planet with an atmosphere composed of chlorine and argon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of iron. Clencori is famously claimed by the eccentric Volus billionaire Human Shoal. He claims that a vision of a higher being told him to seek on Clencori the lost crypts of beings of light. These entities were supposedly created at the dawn of time to protect organic life from synthetic machine devils. Shoal has been excavating on Clencori's toxic surfaces for 2 decades, at great expense. No government has valued the world enough to evict his small army of mercenaries. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans of the planet Clencori revealed the cockpit of a Volus trading vessel. There are no signs of the rest of the ship, but the salvage team discovered one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings in the ship's system. Seismos. Seismos is an ice dwarf world. Its surface composed almost entirely of frozen water. Normally a planetoid, this small would not rate inclusion on the system's charts, but Seismos' unusually large and beautiful ring of ice crystals has made it a popular subject for visual artists. The ring is the result of a glancing equatorial impact which left a large trench and threw a great deal of melted water into the atmosphere. The rings are a temporary feature that will completely decay in a few thousand years. Okay. Looks nice though. Antiroprus. Though Antirum's surface is uncomfortably hot, its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon of Thonal has been slowly decaying since the system coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects and its dynamo-like revolution through Antirum's magnetic field is generating increasing powerful electric storms. While some have suggested emplacement of Mass Effect drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives costing enough to bankrupt the governments of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. A multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of Antirum's vibrant young biosphere, Exogeny Corp, and Hyun Genomics represent the Alliance's share of the effort. Let's land. Ooh. I can just hear the rest of her. Sir, shouldn't we be doing our main objective and getting Cyrus? And it's like, listen, he can wait. Alright, so we've got anomaly, debris, and underground facility. Wow. This would be a nice place to live. Well, I don't know. Maybe if it was a little flatter in some areas. Are these hostile? Oh, I guess not. I'm so sorry. Turian corpse. It's unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an ancient paper book with the Basra outpost insignia printed on the cover. Wow, we got a lot of money. Let's head to the debris. Ooh, look at that lightning. Looks nice. We'll just drive backwards from now on. If the Mako can't do it, nothing can. Oh, here we go. We live on top of this hill. Then... oh, underground facility. Which has enemies. Asshole. Oh, there's some minerals down there. Let's go get that real quick. Surveyed a large deposit of palladium. I'm very... oh, what the hell? Oh, it's just stuff that I blasted down. I'm very glad that the only thing that they don't show on the maps until you get kind of close to it are mineral deposits. Because they do seem to be way less important than finding the artifacts and stuff. Okay, we learned this from the other one. We save. Person's already dead. Okay. I don't know what adrenaline does. Krogan armor. Human. I need to see if actually I can wear some better armor. You currently have 251 items. You are nearing the 300 item limit. You will be forced to salvage any new items you find once you reach this limit. Sell or salvage some items at your earliest convenience to avoid reaching this limit. Oh, okay. I had no idea I had that many. Okay. You can tell me once, I don't need to know again. I'm sure I won't get another 46 items in here, so we'll do that once we get back to the ship. Another dead guy.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on a cruise. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this! This man is delusional!
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
Toombs, I didn't see anybody. If I'd seen you, I'd have come back for you, I swear.
You can't believe Toombs! He doesn't have any proof! I demand a fair trial!
He was there! You bastard! He knows the truth! They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit! Are you with me?
I can arrest him. He'll answer for his crimes in court.
Weren't you listening? He was part of a secret organization. I don't know what Cerberus is, but they'll never let their operation become public. This is the only way. Are you helping me, or are you killing me?
God.
Tombs, it doesn't have to be like this. This isn't the only way.
It is for me.
We didn't have enough.
I
John.
avenged them, Shepard. Our unit can finally rest in peace. I can finally let go. The vids say that you were the sole survivor of what happened at Akuz. Who am I to argue?
He's gonna kill himself. Tomb's corpse slumps to the floor, his face pinched with rage just a few moments ago. Appears peaceful. He resolved the situation in his own way. You salute the corporal's body. He deserves that at least. And turn to leave. God damn it. So we shouldn't have come here yet without more charm. But at this moment we aren't able to have enough, so I mean... that sucks. With the situation resolved, you should now make your report to Admiral Hackett. God, I don't care.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. It's unfortunate both the Doctor and Tombs died, but I know you did your best under the circumstances. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
That makes me mad. Alright, so with assault rifles, let's just see if the Thunder 4 is probably the best one. Oh, we have Thunder 5. Okay, so we have a bunch of Thunder 4, so let's just go ahead and mark all the things that aren't Thunder 4s. Well, actually, we only need... yeah. Because we can turn them into Omni-Gel. And then those we can give to our guys. Shotguns. We have Firestorm 4. Katana 4. Okay, so Firestorm 4s we can keep. Then pistols, we have the Stiletto 5. Which, Edge 4, Raikou 4. Stiletto 4. We'll keep the Stiletto 4s. Oh, wait. Then sniper rifles. Let's see, Hammer 5. Naginata 5, that's much better. Striker 5. Okay, so we'll keep equalizers. And Naginata. Keep 1. Grenades when having biotic amp. Prodigy 4. The duration bonus is way better. The cooldown bonus is way better. The power bonus is nothing though. $15, 5, and 5. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what it is. Armor. Okay, so this armor, except for tech and biotic protection, is way better. It's the armor that we have a ton of. Okay, so... so right now we can't wear medium armor. Heavy armor for Krogan. Okay, so... medium Turian. This one's gonna be hard to sort. There is no good sorting in armor, it seems like. Alright, we'll do that for now. So the only one that's not named that we have left is Armstrong Nebula, which has a buttload of places. But when we come back, that's when we're gonna do it. So, hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Have a great day and I'll see ya. Bye.